Alright, welcome to another Mario Kart 64 PC port here. This is Mario Kart 64 Recompiled. To not get into the technical details, this is the same as the Spaghetti Kart, but done in a little bit of a different way. And yeah, you still need your own copy of your Mario Kart 64, the American version, backed up to your PC for that matter. Installation wise, it's very simple. This version though has a very nice UI compared to Spaghetti Kart when I did the video here. You can see you can tweak your joystick here. You can tweak your controls. I've done a little bit tweaking here. It supports Switch Pro controllers here. This is a Gamesir T4 running in a Switch Pro mode, and I'm sure it's gonna work with like the Xbox and stuff like that. A nice UI, graphics. I have upped the original render resolution a little bit here, and this one also. So as it says, I'm pretty much running this in internal 4K resolution, very sharp and a nice aspect ratio here. Expanded should be 16:9 windowed mode. Frame rate is tied to my display, which is 120 MSA, everything cranked up. You have very nice little tweaking of your sound. I also installed a mod because I saw someone on YouTube here that, you know, caught my attention to this little nice project. So this is running with Mario Kart 64 HD texture pack, which is a nice little fun thing. You can toggle it on or off here, you know. For this, it's very quick, dirty look, since I did a longer of the previous one. I just wanted to showcase this. The only thing that I'm missing here is that there is no way to set a 1440p window mode. I pretty much has to let me just make sure everything is here we go. Just gonna make sure that everything is right, is set back to like the original thing here. Let me see if I can do this. And you can see I played this a little bit. I actually completed all of the normal 150cc thing. I had a little bit of a trouble when I did my previous video. It does seem like this PC port, the draw distance here, you can't tweak it. In the other one you could tweak it, but it broke the computers, the NPC. They weren't feeling as original. Here you can't tweak the draw distance, but I feel that there is a very minimal pop in this game anyway. It feels really great. NPCs feels very much like in the classic game, and just overall I had a little bit, it could be placebo, I might just have been a better Mario Kart 64 racing day, but it almost felt a little bit like the original. I felt I had a little bit, you know, better driving and everything like that. I think that is just placebo unless you tweak the settings in Spaghetti Kart. If you change the draw distance, popping distance, NPC breaks. You don't have the option here, so nothing is, you know, breaking. This should be as close as the original as possible. And this really feels very like the original. I might turn off the texture pack for you to see here at the end. But this is just gonna be very quick and dirty look, right? We go with the classic here. I've already beaten it, but just to showcase it. And let me also try to do this. I'm just gonna... There we go. Alright. So you can resize the window mode here. Oop. Yeah. This is the first time I'm trying this this texture mode. This texture mode here. I think it looks pretty nice, you know. I don't mind the original graphics, but this has a nice oomph to it. And it's running again. Let me just quickly do this. You can see here, this is also very lightweight. It's using a little bit more VRAM, but I am using a texture, you know, pack, a mod here. You know, my GPU is RTX 5070. It's not being, you know, utilized in a high capacity. And you're gonna see that my Ryzen 9600X with PBO on, a little bit like the automatic OC that are available for that one, is just using like 1 core 2 threads, you know, very low system memory. Like, yeah, this is something that's, you know, gonna be very easy to run on most computers and stuff. I do believe this is only for PC at the moment, and maybe this will come to, you know, other platforms later on. But this is running super smooth. It looks very clean. Input feels amazing. Again, the spaghetti card also felt really great. But I know it could be placebo, but I almost feel that this might have just a tiny bit of an edge. It could just be that I'm, you know, getting a little bit better playing it. But I had less of a trouble completing like the final 150C Cup tournament than I had on Spaghetti Kart. But I think that is just placebo. The only thing that really is different is if you're using again the pop in, the draw distance kind of thing on the Spaghetti Kart, that breaks thing. Again, this is just, you know, taking everything the original has so far and oomph it up, and it feels just really, really great, like the classic one. But we don't need to have that one on. Let me go quickly in here. Let me... Oh. You know what? I'm gonna pause in the next map and I'm gonna turn off the mod. So yeah, this is a very quick and a dirty look at the game. Also, I have trying out a new kind of camera setup. I think personally my camera looks, in this setup, looks much higher quality, so it might be what I'm using here going forward. I'm gonna have to check if like the lip sync and stuff like that is good. I feel that probably this is gonna be my new camera setup here. Hey, go. Okay, let's do this now. Turn off the mod support and you can see the difference here. So this is like the original. I think the Spaghetti Kart had more options for like fine-tuning the kind of the upscale. Yoshi, my character here that you see, he might look a little bit less sharp than he did in the Spaghetti Kart with the kind of maxed out upscaling options. But let's turn on the mods because I wanna experience this in a little bit of a new way here. Oh, I messed that one up. No! Bum 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 ba bum. This, I don't know if so I've changed just for fun. If you're interested or you're following here the channel, it's not just my camera angle that is changed. The camera angle change is more of you know, in line that I at the moment have to have this camera angle for this new camera setup. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! So it can actually be a good thing. Oh, oof. To not be in first place like the first lap can actually be good, because you do get better power-ups that can actually be helpful. So you can get like 3 mushrooms and stuff like that. Oh, damn. Well, again, it doesn't matter if I don't win. This is just for fun, testing this mod up. I already won this tournament previously, so... But I really want to get that shortcut. Ooh. But yeah, nice doing just a very quick little... Ooh, I did forget to brake there or not. I wasn't fast enough for the braking. Guess I really want to shout you out this other PC port here for you guys to maybe try. Maybe you like this one more than the other, or you want to keep an eye on both. Both are really great alternatives. Both are definitely amazing alternatives. And again, this was a great way for me to just quickly try out, you know, the new camera setup here. So the plan here is that I'm gonna finish this little up here, and then I'm gonna call it for this video. I should try to remember to put the links to the Recomp version here, the PC port, the MarioKart 64 Recomp, and hopefully to the also hopefully to the texture pack. There is a shortcut again here that you can like take if you go into the tunnel there, which I unfortunately don't remember, so... I gotta say that I do really like the biggest thing with the texture pack here for me is definitely that the character has a little bit more oomph. Whew. Like Yoshi here, he looks a little bit sharper, a little bit more in line here with what you would like in a more modern game here. Like this, if this came out looking like this as an indie game, it would be really great. Right, I'm gonna save this mushroom here. We're gonna have a safety mushroom for someone tries to snipe me, or if I hit the banana shell or something like here. This is my backup. I still think that this game has the best drifting mechanic in the Mario Kart series. It is just top notch. You can still see that there is a time kind of like flicker glitch here. That is, you know, definitely like the game is running in 120 frames. So the quick flick kind of glitch thing almost looking is probably due to that interpolation thing there. Not something that bothers me, you know, when racing or anything like that. So there you have it, Mario Kart 64 Recomp. Just another amazing PC port of Mario Kart 64. Just And this again has mod support. Mod support should be coming to the Spaghetti Kart also. And again, do not be technical, you know, they do the same thing. They get Mario Kart 64 running on your PC, but in different ways, and they have different cons and pros. And at the moment, I think this version, the biggest pro is the mod support for like textures. But you know, the Spaghetti Kart version, it could offer very different things along the way, since it is doing things in a little bit more of a different way. Alright, Yoshi, the winner! Again, at the moment also this version has a little bit more of a simpler graphical UI. So it's just been a blast visiting the old classic. It's just, yeah, amazing, so fun. This isn't that difficult to get running or anything, but since I don't want to be like a support person, I'm not gonna like go into details how you do it. If you can't get it up running, then you know you probably need someone to help you, or you know, do that, because with everything like this, it requires a little bit of just very basic setup, insert like tinkering, very basic tinkering. But since you should need your own copy of the game, you should already probably have the basic knowledge. You know, if you know how to back up your copy of the game, you should be able to really fairly easily get this running. It's very simple. It's everything is built into the, you know, this PC port. You just launch it and you can use the UI to select your backed up copy and off you go. Installing mods is also very easy. You know, I just downloaded this version that was made to work with this PC port. I placed it in the mod folders and it was done. So thanks for watching this very quick and dirty video here of another Mario Kart 64 PC port. Maybe check this one out if you do that. And again, I think this is a overall much nicer camera setup, so probably gonna go for this one in the future. So feel free to like, comment, follow, or check my twitch.tv/Halkenstrong for live streams and stuff like that. Follow or check back to this channel if you don't want to miss videos and video game related stuff. But if nothing else, have a great day and bye for this time.